coached against Brad when I was at Illinois State. So I've known of Brad for a while, and then we've evolved a little bit into a friendship in terms of knew him a little bit at Kansas State, and then we got into the league. I come from the old school mindset of coaching, where when I was a coach, when my dad was a coach, there was a lot of times the night before the game, the opposing coach was just at the house. That was the norm for me. That was like they're sitting there, my mom was making dinner. They were sitting there talking, chopping it up, hanging out all night, and then the next day they went at each other. And unfortunately, that's not where it is as much anymore. That's why I'm in this thing, not to be just best friends with everybody, but that's part of you obtain relationships. And I knew when Brad got the job, I think a year after me maybe, I called him or 2 years, whatever it was, and just said congrats when he got the job, because I remember you didn't get a lot of those necessarily from people in the league, and that's not because it's wrong by anybody else, but I know that what it meant. And we've known each other and got to know each other through these last several years. He has a good team. They're tough. They play well together. He responded after last season in terms of not as many wins as he obviously would have liked. And I have great respect for a lot of things that he does. And half the time we're talking on the road, recruiting or something like that, it has nothing to do with basketball.